Oh, that was a horrible dream. I hope a lucky shirt hasn't really been stolen. I might get up and get some toast and tea and watch the news.
Breaking news. Yesterday I got a call in from Tarantula Lakes Redbacks Hockey Club. There has been a stolen lucky shirt. So now we're going to have an interview with the eyewitness, Chris Crowley. Over to you.
My name is Chris Collie and I am the president of the Redbacks Hockey Club. I also coach the Redback Girls Under 15 team. We are currently at the top of the Division A leaderboard and we have been undefeated for 2 seasons. Our biggest rival is the Girls Under 15 team from the Black Widows Hockey Club. We have defeated them in the last 2 grand finals. This is a great sense of rival between the 2 teams. We are likely to meet the Black Widows again in the grand final at the end of the hockey season in September. One of the Redbacks' most prized professionals is an original club shirt from the first ever hockey match played by the Redbacks, which was signed by several Olympic hockey team members who started their hockey careers playing with the Redbacks. It is considered our lucky shirt. The shirt was hung on a hanger which was attached to the wall. It was not in a frame. This was because club members were allowed to touch the shirt for good luck before they played in the grand final. The lucky shirt was well known amongst the other clubs against whom we played.
We're going to be looking at some photos of the first suspect fleeing the scene.
We've looked at the photos, now let's consider the evidence.
This is the evidence we have gathered. Miss Mackenzie Main has been eliminated. 4, she has blonde hair, unlike the child in the picture. She has a bandage on her leg, unlike the footage that has been taken by Chris Crowley. She has her hat backwards, like all the other girls, as you can see. In the footage, the hat was turned forward, but we figured they must have turned it backwards when they were fleeing the scene of the crime. She has no coloured rims on her glasses. As seen in the photo, there were blue rims on the glasses, like Miss Maria Moffat and Miss Madeline Moody. She has different coloured shoes, an orange and a pink, whereas these 2 both have orange shoes, like in the photo. She has a black marker, which is quite intriguing because that is the kind of marker that was used to write the note in the locker. She was early to training at 4:15, which was right on time, and she helped set up. And so therefore she could not have done this crime. She was also right-handed, which has also puzzled us because the writing was slightly slanted, so therefore the person who wrote it was left-handed. She is eliminated. Next suspect, Miss Madeline Moody. She has a hockey stick with an orange stripe, like seen in the CCTV footage of the person fleeing the scene. She has her hat backwards like all the other girls. She does not match the pen. Her pen does not match the writing in this image because it is too thin. She is left-handed, which does match this because, as you can see, the writing is slightly slanted, like a left-hander would do. She lost last year's around grand final, like all her other team members. But she was seen talking with Miss Maria Moffat about their lucky shirt. 4:45 p.m. training detention. She was late. She said she was in detention. We contacted the school. They said they had no detention class that day. She lied. All the evidence comes down to this last suspect, Miss Maria Moffat. like all the others, on the tag, but she had the same tag, MM, in her bag. It could have been a spare, the one that was dropped. Who knows? Hockey stick with orange stripe, just like Miss Madeline Moody over here. White watch seen in Chris's photo. As you can see, she is the only one of the girls with a white watch. She has her hat backwards, like all the other girls. A black marker, which is 700 art line, the perfect size to write this note. She is 4:45 p.m. She was late. She is left-handed, which explains the slanted writing. No evidence to support her going home, because maybe her mother and father were at work, and it would be a bit weird if they just left the key lying around. And MM tag found at the crime scene, like in her bag. Even though Miss Madeline Moody lied, which has really puzzled us, it's probably because of pressure of people asking her, and she couldn't find an excuse. So it all goes down to Maria Moffat.
Hello and welcome back. We have some information from yesterday's Stolen Lucky Shirt report. Constable Webb has used a Young Offenders Act, which he was granted in 1994. For those of you who are unfamiliar with this act, it gives police officers the discretionary power to use diversionary options when dealing with young person who commits an offence. Instead of an arrest and subsequent court appearance, police officers can issue a formal written caution or refer the matter to a juvenile justice team. We hope Maria Moffat learns a big lesson.